Hello WordPress people. So in this video we are going to talk about FlyingPress version 5.5.0. So what's new in the 5.5.0? That they have introduced their own queue background jobs. So they have just got rid of action scheduler. So now their queue will not be interfering with other plugin which is using action scheduler for scheduled tasks. So because of that, their preloading feature becomes faster, preloading and image optimization. So yeah, I mean there is no visual representation of that. It's just it become faster. So it is kind of a background change. So that's that. Another one is this, they have changed the Cloudflare integration. So we are going to talk about that. So now they are, uh, now they are doing integration with global API key or API token. So we will understand both one by one. So whenever we use API token, we don't need to require email ID. Email ID requires only when we use global API key. And they recommend to use API token which is more secure. Why? That I'll tell you in video later on when we configure the API token. So yeah, first things first, what you will need for this, of course, FlyingPress, then Cloudflare account, global API key or API token, and then email. So this is my Cloudflare account. This is my site, and I have added FlyingPress. So first you go to FlyingPress and then CDN. You have to enable the CDN first and then select Cloudflare. And now first I would like to create API token because I don't want to use my email over here, and which is more secure. Why, I'll tell you in a bit. So yeah, just select the domain and then manage account API tokens, and then create token. Now you can give the name for your API tokens. So I would say FlyingPress Billy plugins, and then you can select for which domain you want to create the API token. So I want to create this for this domain. Now here comes the first point. So we are creating this key for the specific domain. So that is one point which why it is more secure. So even if this key somehow got exposed from somewhere, so it won't affect your entire entire Cloudflare account. It will just affect the specific domain. So this key is tied to only this domain, so other site of yours will remain secure. Now after this we have to give some permissions for the key. So that is another point. We are giving only limited permission to this key. So hackers or any other people can't exploit this key. So which permission we need to give? So first of all, we have to give catch purge permission. So search catch. So here select purge. Another one is catch setting, read and edit. So here we have catch setting, read and edit. Then zone rules. So zone transform rules, which is which needs read and edit. So yeah, only this permission we have to give. Then select no expiration and review token. Yeah, check the permissions and no expiration, and then create token. Now our API token is ready. So I'm gonna copy this and put it over here. And then if we enable this, it should save. Now let me show you one more thing over here. Let me disable this and let me add some random API token over here. And then if I enable this, sorry, I think it took. Okay, now let me add some random tokens here and let's see what happens. So it will immediately show that you have some permission error, or which is displaying that this is not the correct API key or API token you are using. So that is another one. So I'm gonna put back my key over here. So if you put the correct one, the error will go. So yeah, whatever I said, that is documented over here as well. So you can check out their documentation as well. But yeah, so that's that. And then if credentials are good, you will be able to enable the page caching. Otherwise, this won't be enabled. Now, how to create global API key? So API token is done. Now we need to do global API key. So it is very simple. Let's confirm this. My token is created. And yeah, of course, I'll be deleting this token and create again for myself. So for that, we have to just go to profile, API tokens, and here we can view our API token. So it will send a verification code to your email ID, and then you will be able to see the global API key. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you my global API key. So that's that. That's the main change they have provided. Display error, display error, we already saw that. And then couple of fixes that are done. So this is what's new with FlyingPress 5.5.0. If you have any doubt or question, please write down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video.